Hi, so my name is James. I am one of the account directors here at mrprime.com, and I also do a lot of stuff to do with onboarding as well when we work with new clients. So one of the questions that we do get asked quite a lot, in fact, one that we've just been asked actually, so that's one of the reasons I'm doing this super quick video, is about kind of how people register from scratch. If you want to get on Amazon, selling on Amazon FBA. So if you want to do it right, and if you want to register your brand, you have to do something called brand registry. So there's a few steps that you want to take to do that, to get to that point, basically. So here is a super quick run through of the progress of the route that we suggest to basically register your brand, register your company, register your brand, and then register on Amazon, so you can fly through the whole process and then protect your own brand and your intellectual property as well. So here's a really quick start and a quick one through. So the first thing you're going to want to do is register through Seller Central. Register your Seller Central account. So that is sellercentral.amazon.co.uk. There's lots of info on this webpage as well, which is sell.amazon.co.uk/sell-online. So have a look at this first. Have a look at all the info on here, depending on what kind of company you want to be and what kind of info you'll need to supply and what kind of things you want to sell. One of the routes that people often do, and often one of the best ones to protect yourself, is register on .gov as a company. Then you'll have a company number, and then you can register your intellectual property, your brand names as well. So actually, we often tell our clients to start here, to look at what you need, and then kind of you'd want to progress to Seller Central. But before you do that, you would have to have a look. Now, I'd suggest kind of speaking to an accountant or a solicitor before you do this. But one of the things you want to look at is registering perhaps as a limited company. So if you register as a limited company, you could use somebody like First Formations, but there are lots of others if you Google them. And then on there, you can register as a limited company. Now, if you do that, you can go onto .gov and you will see yourself there as a limited company. So I've just typed in my company, obviously, just a random name here. And then if you look down here, you can see it actually says here, my company, so that's just one that's made up. But what you get with this is you actually get the company number that you can see here, basically, where it shows company number. So that's one thing that's really going to help you to register on Seller Central. And then when you've got that as well, you can also do add a trademark as well. So if you go to search for register a trademark, make sure you land on the .gov website itself here as well. And then you can search for keyword phrase in here, which is the best way to have it. So let's say, for example, let's use the same example, which is my company, and let's search for that in say category 25, which is clothing. So let's have a search for that and see if anybody's called my company in category 25, which is clothing, and I expect there is. So there you go. Well, there's similar ones actually called my major company. So say, for example, so they've registered a trademark under the name of my major company. Now, this is the main important thing here, where it says this UK number here. So if you can get that, then that's actually what you can supply to Amazon to actually show that you own the trademark, which means you will then get brand registry as well. When you've got brand registry, you can look at this page here, brandservices.amazon.com, and then you can register your own brand. So basically, all of those things, a quick outline of how all of those things help you. So you would first register yourself as a limited company using something like First Formations. Then when you've got that, you've got the company number on .gov. Make sure you always go to .gov. Then when you've got that, then you can go to trademarks. And you can register your own trademark as well, which will give you this trademark number. Then when you've got all of those things, so the limited company number and the trademark number, then you can start registering on Amazon, Seller Central, register your Seller Central account, look at all the information that you need to do this, and then you'll be able to register your own brand and your own intellectual property on brand registry, which will stop anybody else from being able to sell underneath your brand, and it will protect your own brand and your own identity on Amazon. Thanks.